to welcome you to our tour today. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Kelsey and I am originally from Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain last February. We're loving it, it's beautiful, and I have been taking quite a few trips lately, so this is one of the beautiful places that I am so excited to bring you to. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the second part in our Pisa series. Pisa, a city nestled in the heart of Tuscany, Italy, is renowned for its iconic leaning tower that has captured the imagination of travelers for centuries. Steeped in history, Pisa flourished as a powerful maritime republic during the Middle Ages, contributing to its wealth and cultural influence. The Cathedral Square, or Piazza dei Miracoli, houses Pisa's most famous landmark, including the Leaning Tower, the cathedral, and the baptistry, creating a harmonious ensemble that reflects the city's architectural brilliance. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, originally designated as a freestanding bell tower for the cathedral, owes its distinctive tilt to unstable ground conditions. Despite its unintended lean, the tower became a symbol of Italy's architectural prowess and resilience. Pisa's rich history extends beyond its architectural wonders, encompassing its role as a significant trade hub, a center for learning, and a city that has weathered the tides of time with grace and charm. As we delve into the story of Pisa, we unravel the layers of its past, revealing a city that continues to stand as a testament to Italy's enduring cultural and historical legacy. Now, while we explore this beautiful artistic city, let me tell you a little bit about the history of art and literature in the country. Italy has a rich and illustrious history in both art and literature, dating back to ancient times. During the Roman Empire, literature flourished with renowned writers like Virgil, Horace, and Ovid, whose works continue to be studied and admired today. The Renaissance period marked a significant cultural and artistic revival in Italy, with the likes of Dante Alighieri, Francesco Petrarca, and Boccaccio contributing to the development of Italian literature. Dante's Divine Comedy is considered one of the greatest literary works in history, while Petrarca's sonnets influenced the development of the sonnet form in European poetry. In the visual arts, the Renaissance saw the emergence of masters such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael, whose innovative techniques and masterpieces continue to inspire artists worldwide. The Baroque period witnessed further artistic and literary achievements in Italy, with figures like Caravaggio, Gian Lorenzo Bernini, and Galileo Galilei leaving an indelible mark on their respective fields. Italian literature expanded with the works of playwrights like Carlo Goldoni and Giacomo Leopardi, while the Baroque style found expression in architecture, sculpture, and painting. In the 19th century, Italy experienced a cultural and political awakening known as the Risorgimento, during which writers like Alessandro Manzoni played a crucial role in shaping Italian national identity through literature. Today, Italy remains a vibrant hub of artistic and literary creativity, with contemporary writers, poets, and artists continuing to uphold the country's rich cultural heritage while exploring new forms of expression. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Italian art and literature have continued to evolve and make significant contributions to global culture. The Futurist movement, led by Filippo Tommaso Marinetti and other avant-garde artists, embraced modern technology and celebrated the dynamism of the machine age. Meanwhile, figures like Umberto Eco and Italo Calvino gained international acclaim for their innovative literary works, exploring themes of postmodernism, semiotics, and metafiction. In contemporary Italy, artists and writers continue to grapple with pressing social and political issues while pushing the boundaries of artistic expression. From the provocative installations of Maurizio Cattelan to the poetic prose of Elena Ferrante, Italian creatives explore diverse themes and styles, reflecting the complexities of modern Italian society. Additionally, Italy's rich literary tradition remains a source of inspiration for scholars, writers, and readers worldwide, ensuring that the country's cultural legacy endures for generations to come. Now, as we walk, because Italy is such an exciting and inviting place, let me tell you a little bit about some of the exciting adventures that even local Italians get all excited about as well. These are the top 5 festivals to attend in Italy. First, the Venice Carnival. This is the Carnevale di Venezia, and it is a world famous festival celebrated in the enchanting city of Venice. Dating back to the 11th century, the carnival is known for its elaborate masks and costumes. Participants and visitors enjoy a magical atmosphere with masquerade balls, parades, and live performances in the historic streets and canals of Venice. The Siena Palio. The Palio di Siena is a historic horse race held twice a year in the medieval city of Siena. Taking place in the iconic Piazza del Campo, the race is a fiercely competitive event between the city's districts. The festivities leading up to the race include colorful parades, traditional pageantry, and a sense of civic pride. The Verona Opera Festival. Held in the stunning Roman amphitheater, the Arena di Verona, the Verona Opera Festival is a celebration of classical music and opera. This open-air festival attracts music enthusiasts and opera singers from around the world who gather to enjoy performances of renowned operas and classical works in a unique and historic setting. The L'Aquila Holy Week processions. L'Aquila, a city in the Abruzzo region, hosts solemn and impressive processions during Holy Week. The processions, featuring religious statues and participants in traditional attire, wind through the streets, creating a moving and spiritual experience. The events are a blend of religious devotion, cultural heritage, and community solidarity. The Alba International White Truffle Fair. In the Piedmont region, the Alba International White Truffle Fair celebrates the prized white truffle, a rare and highly sought-after culinary delicacy. The fair includes truffle markets, food and wine tastings, and cultural events. Visitors have the opportunity to savor the unique flavors of truffles while exploring the picturesque town of Alba. These festivals showcase Italy's diverse cultural heritage, from historic traditions and religious celebrations to musical and culinary events that attract visitors from around the globe. As we explore, let me tell you some fun facts about this beautiful country. Italy is home to the iconic Colosseum, where ancient Romans enjoyed spectacles such as gladiator contests and mock sea battles. This massive amphitheater, completed in the year 80, can hold up to 80,000 spectators. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is part of the Piazza dei Miracoli in Pisa, started leaning during its construction due to unstable soil. Completed in the year 1372, this architectural marvel attracts millions of visitors every year and is only supposed to remain stable for the next 200 years. Go see it while you can. Italy has given the world some notable inventions as well, including the piano, eyeglasses, the first recorded recipe for ice cream. These innovations have left a lasting impact on music, vision, and everyone's favorite frozen treat. The world's oldest university, the University of Bologna, founded in the year 1088, is recognized as the world's oldest university. It has a rich history of academic excellence and has played a crucial role in the development of higher education. Vatican City. An independent city-state surrounded by Rome, Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. It is the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church, and St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel are located within its borders. The birthplace of pizza. Naples is widely regarded as the birthplace of pizza. The margherita pizza, with its simple yet delicious combination of tomato, mozzarella, and basil, created in Naples, was originally named after Queen Margherita of Italy. Roman engineering feat. The ancient Romans built an extensive network of roads, the Appian Way, constructed in the year 312 BCE. This is one of the earliest and most strategic roadways. It connected Rome to the southern regions and played a vital role in military and commercial activities. A Renaissance art hub. The Renaissance, the period of cultural and artistic rebirth, flourished in Italy during the 14th to the 17th centuries. Italian cities like Florence and Venice became hubs for renowned artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Italy's many islands. Italy is surrounded by numerous beautiful islands. Sicily, the largest Mediterranean island, is known for its diverse landscapes, while Sardinia boasts pristine beaches and unique traditions. The Venice Carnival. The Venice Carnival, dating back to the 11th century, is one of the world's oldest and most glamorous festivals. Known for its elaborate masks and costumes, the carnival attracts revelers from around the globe. These fun facts showcase Italy's rich cultural contributions and its status as a global center for art, innovation, and cuisine. While we check out all of these beautiful old things, let me tell you a little bit about Italy's ancient history. The rich history in Italy before the Romans unfolded through the presence of various civilizations and cultures. The Italian peninsula was home to numerous pre-Roman societies, each leaving a distinct mark on this region. The Etruscans, who thrived in central and northern Italy from around the 8th to the 3rd century BCE, were known for their advanced art, architecture, and intricate burial practices. Their influence is evident in cities like Rome, where elements of Etruscan culture merged with the emerging Roman identity. The Greeks also played a significant role in shaping Italy's pre-Roman history. Southern Italy, particularly Magna Graecia, saw the establishment of Greek colonies that contributed to cultural exchange, economic development, and artistic achievements. The ancient city of Paestum, with its well-preserved Greek temples, stands as a testament to this Hellenic influence. Moreover, the Italic tribes such as Samnites, Sabines, and others inhabited different regions, contributing to the intricate patchwork of pre-Roman Italy. These tribes engaged in both cooperative and adversarial relationships, shaping the political landscape and influencing the development of the Roman Republic. As we delve into Italy's pre-Roman past, we discover a tapestry of civilizations that laid the groundwork for the extraordinary historical journey that would unfold with the rise of Rome. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Roman era in Italy's history. Marking the rise of one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever known, the Roman era stands as a monumental chapter in the history of Italy. Traditionally believed to have been founded in 753 BCE by Romulus and Remus, Rome gradually expanded its influence, first as a republic and later as an empire. The Roman Republic, established in the year 509 BCE, underwent a series of political, social, and military transformations, shaping the principles of governance and law that would influence Western civilization. In the year 27 BCE, the Roman Republic transitioned into the Roman Empire under the rule of Augustus, the first emperor. The Pax Romana, or the Roman peace, characterized this period, lasting from the year 27 BCE to the year 180, during which the empire experienced relative stability and prosperity. Rome's extensive road network, monumental architecture, and legal systems left an enduring legacy. Italy served as the heartland of the Roman Empire, hosting iconic landmarks such as the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the Pantheon. The city of Rome became the epicenter of political, cultural, and economic life. The Roman Empire's contribution to philosophy, engineering, literature, and governance laid the groundwork for many aspects of modern civilization. As we explore Italy's history during the Roman era, we witness an unparalleled achievement and the enduring impact of this remarkable civilization. Now, let me give you a little bit of history about what happened after the Roman Empire. Following the decline of the Roman Empire in the 5th century, Italy entered a period of fragmentation and instability known as the Early Middle Ages. The fall of Rome marked the disintegration of central authority, giving rise to a patchwork of smaller states and territories. Italy became a battleground for various invading forces, including Germanic tribes like the Ostrogoths and the Lombards, as well as the Byzantine Empire. In the 8th century, the rise of the Carolingian Empire, led by Charlemagne, briefly reunited parts of Italy. However, the region remained politically divided, with city-states emerging as significant centers of power. These independent city-states, such as Venice, Florence, and Genoa, all places we know today to be prominent locations in Italy, played a pivotal role in shaping this country's cultural and economic landscape during the later medieval period. The Italian Renaissance spanned roughly from the 14th to the 17th centuries, marking a cultural and intellectual revival that profoundly impacted Italy and the world. Characterized by a renowned interest in classical knowledge, art, and literature, the Renaissance saw the flourishing of great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Dante. Italy's city-states, particularly Florence, became epicenters of cultural and economic growth, laying the foundation for the modern Western world. The transition from the medieval era to the Renaissance encapsulates the dynamic and transformative nature of Italy's history during this time. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what the Renaissance was and why it was important. A cultural and intellectual movement that spanned roughly the 14th to 17th centuries, the Renaissance marked a profound shift in European thought, arts, and sciences. Emerging in Italy, particularly in cities like Florence, the Renaissance was characterized by a revival of interest in classical antiquity, a surge of creativity, and a newfound emphasis on humanism. Humanism, a philosophical and intellectual movement, celebrated the potential of humanity and placed a strong emphasis on the study of classical texts, literature, and liberal arts. Scholars and thinkers during this period sought to reconcile the wisdom of ancient Greek and Roman philosophers with contemporary knowledge, fostering a renewed interest in literature, philosophy, and scientific inquiry. The Renaissance had a profound impact on various spheres of human endeavor. In the arts, this period witnessed the flourishing of masterpieces by figures such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Artistic endeavors were characterized by a focus on realism, perspective, and the human form, moving away from the stylized medieval conventions. In literature, writers like Dante Alighieri and Giovanni Boccaccio explored new forms of expression with an emphasis on vernacular languages. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the mid-15th century facilitated the dissemination of knowledge, making books more accessible and contributing to the spread of ideas. Scientific progress also marked the Renaissance, with figures like Copernicus challenging the geocentric model of the universe and laying the groundwork for later astronomical advancements. The Renaissance's importance lies in its role as a catalyst for the transition from the medieval to the modern world, ushering in an era of intellectual curiosity, artistic innovation, and scientific inquiry that would shape the trajectory of Western civilization. The Renaissance not only transformed the cultural landscape of Europe, but also laid the groundwork for the Enlightenment and the subsequent waves of scientific, artistic, and intellectual developments. In the aftermath of the Renaissance, Italy experienced a complex and tumultuous journey through the early modern period. The Italian Wars from 1494 to 1559, fueled by power struggles among European monarchs, resulted in territorial changes and the spread of Renaissance ideas across Europe. The Papal States, a significant political entity in central Italy, played a central role in these conflicts. Additionally, the Treaty of Westphalia in 1648 marked the end of the 30 Years' War and brought further changes to the geopolitical landscape of Italy. The 19th century witnessed the unification of Italy, a transformative process led by figures such as Giuseppe Garibaldi and Count Camillo Cavour. The Risorgimento, or Italian unification, culminated in 1861 when the Kingdom of Italy was officially proclaimed. This newfound unity brought together various regions and city-states into a single nation-state, although challenges such as regional disparities persisted. In the 20th century, Italy experienced the rise of fascism under Benito Mussolini, leading to a tumultuous period marked by World War II and its aftermath. The post-war years saw Italy transitioning as a democratic republic, emphasizing economic development and forging a place within the European Union. Italy's modern history reflects a rich tapestry of political, cultural, and economic developments, contributing to its status as a vibrant and influential nation on the global stage. Because we're seeing so many beautiful buildings, let me tell you a little bit about the history of architecture in Italy. Italian architecture boasts a rich and diverse history spanning millennia, characterized by exquisite craftsmanship, innovation, and influence on global architectural trends. One of the most prominent periods in Italian architecture is the Roman era, of course, during which iconic structures like the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and aqueducts were built. More on this later, showcasing advanced engineering and monumental design. Following the fall of the Roman Empire, Italy experienced periods of architectural revival, including the Renaissance, which saw the rebirth of classical ideas and the creation of masterpieces like the Florence Cathedral and St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, designed by renowned architects such as Brunelleschi and Michelangelo. The Baroque period also left an indelible mark on Italian architecture, with elaborate churches, palaces, and piazzas adorned with intricate details and dramatic form, exemplified by the works of Bernini and Borromini in Rome and Turin. In addition to its historic landmarks, Italy is home to a wealth of architectural treasures from various periods, including medieval castles, Renaissance villas, and modernist structures. Each region of Italy boasts its own architectural style and heritage, reflecting local traditions, materials, and cultural influences. From the romantic canals of Venice to the hilltop towns of Tuscany and the bustling streets of Milan, Italian architecture continues to captivate visitors with its beauty, diversity, and timeless elegance, serving as a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage and enduring legacy in the world of design and construction. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Italian architecture has continued to evolve, embracing modernist and contemporary trends while preserving its historical legacy. Renowned architects such as Renzo Piano, Massimiliano Fuxas, and Zaha Hadid have made significant contributions to the Italian architectural landscape, creating iconic structures like the Fiat Lingotto factory in Turin, the Maxi Museum in Rome, and the City Life complex in Milan. These innovative designs blend cutting-edge technology with a respect for tradition, showcasing Italy's ongoing commitment to architectural excellence and urban development. Moreover, Italy's architectural heritage extends beyond its buildings to include its urban planning, public spaces, and cultural landscapes. Cities like Florence, Venice, and Rome are renowned for their harmonious cityscapes, where historic landmarks seamlessly blend with contemporary life. The preservation of Italy's architectural heritage is not only a source of pride for Italians, but also a testament to the country's commitment to sustainable development and cultural stewardship. As Italy continues to navigate the challenges of the modern world, its architectural legacy remains a source of inspiration and admiration for people around the globe, reflecting the timeless beauty and enduring significance of Italian design and craftsmanship. Now, because we're in a location with such an incredible coastline, let me tell you a little bit about why it's so important. Italy's history as a maritime republic is deeply intertwined with its geographical location, rich coastlines, and the Mediterranean Sea. During the Middle Ages, several Italian city-states emerged as powerful maritime republics, playing a pivotal role in trade, commerce, and naval dominance. Among the most notable were Venice, Genoa, Pisa, and Amalfi. These republics flourished between the 11th and 15th centuries, contributing significantly to the economic, cultural, and political landscape of this region. Venice, known as the Queen of the Adriatic, stands out as a maritime powerhouse. The Venetian Republic, established in the 7th century, achieved maritime dominance through its powerful navy and strategic control of key trade routes. Venice's maritime success was symbolized by the construction of the Venetian Arsenal, a vast shipyard and naval depot. Genoa, another influential republic, thrived on trade and banking, establishing colonies and trade routes throughout the Mediterranean. Pisa, with its formidable navy, also played a crucial role in maritime trade and expansion. These maritime republics fostered a spirit of independence, economic innovation, and cultural exchange, leaving an enduring legacy on Italy's historical narrative. The importance of Italy as a maritime republic lies in its role as a bridge between the East and the West, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. The maritime republics were instrumental in the development of early capitalism, influencing the economic systems at the time. Additionally, their naval prowess contributed to the defense of Christian territories during the Crusades. The legacy of Italy's maritime republics is still evident in the architectural marvels, cultural heritage, and economic traditions that persist in the coastal cities of the Italian peninsula. Now, as we walk, let me tell you a little bit about the fashion industry in Italy, because we're in such an influential place in terms of fashion. Italy has long been hailed as a global leader in the fashion industry, with a rich history deeply intertwined with creativity, craftsmanship, and innovation. The roots of Italy's influence on fashion can be traced back to the Renaissance, a period that saw a resurgence of art and culture. Italian cities like Florence and Venice became hubs of luxury craftsmanship, producing exquisite textiles, leather goods, and accessories. The Medici family, influential patrons of the arts, played a pivotal role in fostering a culture of creativity and opulence, setting the stage for Italy's future prominence in fashion. In the mid-20th century, Italy experienced a fashion renaissance that would forever change the industry landscape. The emergence of iconic designers such as Gianni Versace, Giorgio Armani, and Valentino Garavani propelled Italian fashion onto the global stage. Milano, one of the world's fashion capitals, became synonymous with haute couture and high-end design. Italian fashion houses showcased a unique blend of tradition and modernity, emphasizing craftsmanship, quality materials, and attention to detail. The quote, "Made in Italy" label became a symbol of excellence associated with luxury, sophistication, and cutting-edge style. The global impact of Italian fashion. Italian fashion's influence extends far beyond its borders, however, shaping the global landscape and contributing to the evolution of style. Milan Fashion Week stands as one of the most anticipated events in the international fashion calendar, where designers unveil the latest collections to a captivated audience. Italian luxury brands like Gucci, Prada, and Dolce & Gabbana have become synonymous with prestige and elegance, maintaining a significant presence in luxury markets worldwide. Italian fashion is celebrated for its ability to seamlessly blend tradition with avant-garde design, offering a diverse range of styles that cater to different tastes. From the luxurious craftsmanship of Florence to the sartorial excellence of Milan, Italy continues to be a trendsetter, inspiring fashion enthusiasts, designers, and industry professionals globally. The fusion of artistry, heritage, and modernity in Italian fashion has secured an enduring impact, making Italy an undisputed leader in the ever-evolving world of style. as for our next topic, I have something that all of you history buffs might enjoy: the enduring influence of the Medici dynasty. The Medici family originated from the Tuscan region of Italy. They rose to prominence during the Renaissance and played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural, political, and economic landscape of Florence. The family's ascendancy began in the 14th century with Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici establishing the Medici Bank, a financial powerhouse that fueled their influence. However, it was under the leadership of Lorenzo de' Medici, known as Lorenzo the Magnificent, that the family reached its zenith. Lorenzo's patronage of the arts transformed Florence into a thriving center of Renaissance culture, attracting luminaries such as Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, and Michelangelo. The Medici family's impact extended beyond the arts. They were astute political players who wielded considerable influence in both local and international affairs. Lorenzo's grandson, Cosimo I di Medici, became the first Grand Duke of Tuscany, marking the family's transition from bankers to rulers. The Medicis used their financial acumen to accumulate immense wealth, yet their legacy is best remembered for fostering an environment where creativity, intellectualism, and humanism flourished. The Medici era is regarded as the golden age for Florence, and their patronage of education, philosophy, and the arts laid the foundation for the Renaissance's cultural rebirth, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. Let's talk about their enduring legacy. The Medici family's legacy endured for centuries, and their contributions to the art, sciences, and governance remain integral to Italy's historical narrative. The Medici's support for learning institutions, including the establishment of the Platonic Academy, exemplified their commitment to intellectual pursuits. Despite political upheavals and shifts in fortune, the Medici's influence persists in the cultural treasures of Florence, from the Uffizi Gallery to the Medici chapels. The family's impact on the Renaissance and their role as patrons of culture have solidified their place as one of history's most influential and enduring dynasties. Now let's talk about how we can see the Medici dynasty today. The influence of the Medici family continues to reverberate through the centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Florence, but many other locations as well. Today, the legacy of the Medicis is evident in the architectural marvels, art collections, and cultural institutions that define Florence's landscape. The Uffizi Gallery, originally commissioned by Cosimo I di Medici, stands as a testament to their patronage of the arts and remains one of the world's premier art museums. The Medici chapels, where members of the family are entombed, showcase the grandeur and artistic sophistication synonymous with the Medicis. Furthermore, the impact of the Medicis extends beyond Italy. The family's role as financiers and cultural patrons laid the groundwork for modern banking and philanthropy. The Medici influence on art and humanism set the stage for the Renaissance, a period that reshaped Europe's intellectual and artistic landscape. Their support for education and scholarship helped pave the way for the Enlightenment, contributing to the evolution of Western thought. The Medici legacy isn't confined to the pages of history. It lives on in the principles of creativity, intellectual curiosity, and civic responsibility that continue to shape Florence and inspire the world. Their profound influence serves as a timeless reminder to the transformative power of patronage, fostering an environment where the pursuit of knowledge and the arts flourishes for generations to come. Now, because we're in such a delightful place, one of the main things to do is, of course, sit at a cafe or a restaurant and have a glass of wine. However, The history of wine does not stop with just tourists. It began a very, very long time ago. Italy has a rich and storied history deeply intertwined with winemaking, dating back thousands of years, way before the tourists like you and me. Let me tell you a little bit about them as we walk. The origins of Italian viticulture can be traced back to ancient civilizations such as the Etruscans and the Greeks, who cultivated grapevines on the Italian peninsula. The art of winemaking flourished during the Roman Empire, where wine became an integral part of daily life and was associated with social, religious, and economic significance. Romans developed advanced techniques in vineyard management and wine production, leaving a lasting legacy that laid the foundation for Italy's prominence in the global wine industry. Italy is renowned for its diverse wine regions, each with its own unique terroir, grape varieties, and wine-making traditions. From the iconic Chianti in Tuscany to the exquisite Barolo di Piedmont, Italian wines are celebrated for their exceptional quality and variety. The country is home to numerous indigenous grape varieties as well, such as the Sangiovese, Nebbiolo, and Barbera, contributing to its distinct character of Italian wines. Wine has become an integral part of Italian culture, with meals often accompanied by local wines that complement the regional cuisine. The importance of wine extends beyond gastronomy, playing a crucial role in cultural celebrations, family gatherings, and everyday life, making it an enduring symbol of Italy's rich heritage. What's your favorite Italian wine? Let me know in the comments below this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let me give you a little bit of history about opera, and specifically in relation to Italy. Italy holds a special place in the history and development of opera, serving as its birthplace and a constant source of inspiration. The origins of opera can be traced back to the 16th century in Florence, where a group of intellectuals and musicians known as the Camerata sought to revive the dramatic traditions of ancient Greece. This artistic circle, led by figures like Jacopo Peri and Giulio Caccini, aimed to create a new form of musical drama that combined poetry and music. The result was the first recognized opera, Jacopo Peri's Daphne, which premiered in 1598. Subsequently, Claudio Monteverdi's groundbreaking work Orfeo from 1607 further solidified opera as a distinct art form. Italian cities such as Venice, Milan, and Naples played crucial roles in the early development of and popularization of opera. This genre quickly spread across Florence, captivating audiences with its unique synthesis of music and storytelling. The 17th century witnessed the flourishing of opera in Italy, with composers like Monteverdi, Alessandro Scarlatti, and Antonio Vivaldi contributing to its growth. Opera seria, characterized by serious and heroic themes, became a dominant form, while the comic opera buffa also gained popularity. The unique structure of Italian opera houses, with their horseshoe-shaped auditoriums and ornate decorations, further enhanced the immersive experience for spectators. Italian opera continued to evolve during the Baroque and Classical periods, reaching its zenith with composers like Mozart, Rossini, and Verdi in the 18th and 19th centuries. Verdi in particular became a towering figure in the history of Italian opera, composing masterpieces such as La Traviata, Rigoletto, and Aida. The Italian operatic tradition has left an indelible mark on the global cultural landscape, influencing composers, performers, and audiences worldwide. Today, Italy remains a vibrant hub for opera, with its historic theaters, festivals, and ongoing commitment to preserving and innovating within this cherished art form. As we walk, I usually get hungry, so let me tell you a little bit about my favorite food in Italy. Can you guess? It's pizza. The history of pizza is a fascinating journey that began in ancient times and evolved into one of the world's most beloved and iconic dishes. Tracing its roots back to ancient civilizations, flatbreads with various toppings were consumed by Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. However, it was in Naples during the 18th century that the modern pizza as we know it began to take shape. The poor of Naples created a simple, affordable dish by adding tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and other local ingredients to flatbread, leading to the birth of the Neapolitan pizza. With the opening of the first pizzeria, Antica Pizzeria Portalba, in Naples in 1830, which is still open today, by the way, pizza gained popularity and it soon became a symbol of Italian culinary culture. Pizza's global journey began in the 19th and early 20th centuries, when Italian immigrants brought this delectable dish to the United States and other parts of the world. Today, pizza is a ubiquitous and versatile culinary delight enjoyed in countless variations worldwide. Its importance extends beyond a mere food item, becoming a cultural phenomenon that brings people together. Pizza represents creativity, with each region and country putting its unique twist on the classic. It has become a symbol of sharing, celebration, and comfort, and its worldwide popularity reflects the universal love for this delectable creation that transcends borders and cultures. Now, let me know in the comments below what your favorite pizza is, and if you have an opinion on pineapple on your pizza. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what relaxation looks like in this location. Oftentimes, it includes a cup of coffee. The history of coffee is quite interesting, so let me tell you a little bit about it. Coffee's journey began in ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia, where legend has it that a 9th century goat herder named Kaldi discovered the energizing effects of the coffee beans after noticing his goats became more lively after eating them. The knowledge of these magical beans eventually spread to Arabian traders, who brought coffee back to their homeland. By the 15th century, coffee was being grown in the Yemeni district of Arabia, and the first coffee houses, called kave khane, emerged. These establishments became cultural hubs where patrons engaged in conversation, enjoyed music, and experienced the stimulating effects of coffee. Now, the importance of coffee we should also talk about. Over the centuries, coffee has evolved from a regional beverage to a global phenomenon, becoming one of the most traded commodities in the world. Its significance goes beyond a mere beverage. Coffee has played a crucial role in shaping societies, fostering intellectual discussions, and fueling innovation. Coffee houses in the 17th and 18th centuries became known as penny universities, as patrons could engage in intellectual exchanges for the price of a cup of coffee, which could just be a few pennies. The drink's popularity surged during the Age of Enlightenment, contributing to the formation of ideas and discussions that would influence the course of history. In the modern era, coffee has become an integral part of daily life for millions, especially within coffee shops themselves, brewing methods, and artisanal blends that add a new layer to the experiences. Coffee continues to be a symbol of social interaction, a catalyst for creativity, and a source of comfort for people around the world. The global coffee culture reflects not only the diverse flavors and aromas of the beans, but also the shared moments and connections it fosters among individuals of different cultures and backgrounds. In the context of European culture, coffee has left an indelible mark, shaping social dynamics, intellectual pursuits, and even influencing artistic expression. The advent of coffee houses in Europe during the 17th century transformed them into vibrant centers of social activity and intellectual discourse. Cities like Vienna, Paris, and London saw the rise of coffee house culture, attracting thinkers, writers, and artists. These establishments became known as places where individuals could engage in spirited conversations, exchange ideas, and participate in the vibrant tapestry of cultural life. The European Enlightenment, an intellectual movement of the 18th century, found a fertile ground in coffee houses, where philosophers, writers, and scientists gathered to discuss new ideas. The emergence of coffee in Europe not only fueled the caffeinated conversations of the intelligentsia, but also became intertwined with the continent's cultural rituals. Beyond the intellectual sphere, coffee became a symbol of refinement and sophistication. European cafes, with their elegant ambiance, offered a sanctuary for people to enjoy coffee in a more leisurely manner. The European coffee culture expanded with the popularity of espresso, cappuccino, and other specialty coffee drinks, each contributing to the rich mosaic of coffee traditions across the continent. Today, Europe continues to embrace coffee as a cultural cornerstone, with the cafe serving as a haven for socializing, artistic expression, and the enjoyment of a good cup of coffee. As we conclude our second journey through Pisa's captivating history, we find ourselves immersed in a city that has stood the test of time, leaving an indelible mark on Italy's cultural tapestry. From the architectural marvels of the Leaning Tower to the rich heritage woven into the streets of Pisa, the city's past unfolds as a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. As travelers depart from Pisa's enchanting landscapes and historic sites, they carry with them the echoes of centuries gone by, a reminder of the enduring allure that this iconic city holds in the annals of Italy's storied past. For a more in-depth look at this location, as well as over 100 locations around the world, check out my Explore with Kelsey tours in the Buy Me a Coffee links in the information below this video. Happy travels! Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations, for your tips, for your PayPals. And as always, thank you for being a part of my traveling family. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to follow and like this video for more with me, Explore with Kelsey.